Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel, and on tonight's video I'm going to stick with the Christmas theme should I say, for the time being, and I'm going to make a snowman ornament globe lighty thingy bobby doohickey. So at the moment I've just got a piece of wood on there and I'm just putting a mortise in, just checking the dovetail there. It seems to be okay, but I just need to go a little bit deeper with the Easy Woods detailer there. And now just facing off that bottom and giving a bit of a sand with cling spore abrasives. And now I've flipped it around and just using the Easy Woods mid-size rougher there, just to get a little bit of a convex shape that I'm looking for the main part of the body of the snowman. There we go, just a few little finishing cuts. I did have a little bit of tear out there, but soon got rid of it with some nice little cuts. And now just putting a concaved recess in the bottom, so the globe can fit in there. And now that fits in, I just need to make a little recess now for the top of the bauble to sit inside. And there we go. That's the Easy Woods mid-size rougher. Got it to the depth I want. Now coming up with the Jacob's chuck 4mm bit in there, just drilled straight through, just enough so the LED lights can pop through. And again, sanding from 120 up to 240 with cling spore abrasives. And this is the pre-thinned cellulose sanding sealer from Hampshire Sheen. Trying not to get it on the inside because I'm going to have to do a bit of a glue up on this a bit later, so I do sand that little bit off a bit later on. And now with the Yorkshire Grit, just lathering it on there. Slow speed, 500 RPM on this belt speed, working the Yorkshire Grit in and coming back to a nice finish. And now applying the Hampshire Sheen High Gloss. That soon brings that up to a nice shine. And here's the microcrystalline from Hampshire Sheen as well. Just stops those fingerprints, and it's a longer hard wearing wax as well. And again, buff that in. Not too much pressure. Don't want to burnish it. And now I'm just making the snowman's head. Again, just a little bit of a concave in the bottom there, so the bauble can fit in. Now I'm not looking for a super symmetrical sphere. You know, at the end of the day, this is just a representation of a snowman. So as nearest to round as good, I'm happy with. And that's the mid-size detail there, just getting into those nook and crannies and being able to shape that piece just enough. There we go. And now on to sanding again. Just giving this on a quick sand. Again, 120, 240, call it done. Sanding sealer, just give it a little bit of a coat. I am going to pyrography the eyes onto this later with the Dremel Versa tip, so I do let this set overnight to make sure all the solvents have evaporated as well. and just parting it off now. You do get a little bit of a nubbing and nub, but a bit of hand sanding makes, you know, pretty much short work of it. And now I'm working on the hat. Again, this is the Easy Woods #1 hollower. And now just shaping the hat. A little bit of fumbling around there. Now I am going to colour this hat. I'm going to use the ebonising lacquer, and then I put some Hampshire Sheen gold embellishing wax over the top of it. Now, because it's off the lathe when I do that, I do it by hand. It works quite well. It gets in there. You just need to give it a good buff. And there's the hat shape. And again, a little bit more sanding. And now to the spraying. And there's the embellishing wax, as I mentioned earlier. Just really rubbing it in there, giving it into the grain. Get some paper towel and give it a good buff. Now time for assembly. So I've already threaded the lights through into the bauble, and the Dremel glue gun, the 940, is all up and ready. And I've said this before on a previous video when I first used this glue gun. It's ace. Non-drip lid, gets up to temp quick, cools down quick, absolutely spot on. Now just gluing the lead around so it's not sticking out, and then I just put a couple of blobs of glue on the bottom of the battery pack, and that recess is as deep as it is to be able to hide that battery pack, so when it's stood up it's got a bit of clearance, it's not wobbling around, and you can switch it on and off with ease. There you go. And now gluing the head on, and then the hat, and this one's done. Thank you very much. See you next time. Bye bye.